Greg Herbert here, and I would like to speak about a man who I consider a new hero of mine. None other than the governor of Tokyo, Shintaro Ishihara. At a time when the future of the land of the rising sun is at stake, he has stood firm in the face of the scoffers, mockers, perverts, otaku, and weeaboos. An accomplished Renaissance man with a quite impressive literary background and a knowledge of how society should work. I have gained much more respect for him during this whole anti-lolicon bill debate movement. In Tokyo, his stance on basic morals and the fact that the sexualization of anime and manga, among other things in Japan, has destroyed an entire generation of children. Children that are now young adults and make up the otaku, the social rejects, the hentai fappers, yoi whackers, fanslets, fantids and other assorted scum, and now possibly yet another generation. The man is a testament that there is a silent majority in Japan that is sick and tired of this trash. When speaking to the local parent-teacher association in regards to the bill, he mentioned Japan has become far too untamed. I'll go forward with this bill with a sense of mission in heart. To that damn right he is. Japan has gotten away with far too much sexualization, over-the-top sexuality and perversion, not to mention the yoi, the yuri, the androgynous idol singers like Gakuto and other sick things. Now, as I have said in other videos and venues, the new revised bill that also aims to filter internet cell phone access and the ability to publicly humiliate any publisher that releases harmful books more than 6 times a year is a step in the right direction, although I must agree with some that some parts of the bill are a bit draconian even to yours truly. But that said, it's better to err on the side of right than wrong. And this is the right way. Governor Ishihara and the people behind this bill know what they are talking about, because they know what is best for their community. They know that, if they don't act now, the majority of another generation will fall into the hands of perversion and immorality. And this man gets taunted by the mangaka and anime producers. For shame. This man actually should be lauded. When he spoke about the reason he supported the bill, Ishihara was point on when he said, "I only approved of this legislation because it was about not exposing the stuff to children. It is clear there are perverts in this world, sad people with warped DNA, and those perverts were once children. Children that were warped with this anything goes mentality, exposed to the over-the-top sexuality and carnality from mainstream anime. This is the scourge that Ishihara is trying to prevent. He cares about the future and the youth of Japan, just as I and the people at CRAF do. As you know, this issue has riled up the fans of said material not only in the East, but here in the West. Well, to that end, let me give you my 2 cents to all of you otaku on both sides of the Pacific, crying over so-called free speech. Let me school you on some facts. None of you, not a one of you, is entitled to, nor has the right, to consume lolicon, shotacon, hentai, yoi, yuri, or any of this crap from the sane sites like Anime Nation and the Anime News Network and the anime forums to the weeaboo bastions like Japan Nator and the repulsive hentai fest that is Sankaku Complex. All you supporters of the filth that is targeted in this bill are just plain nuts, and are the examples of the otaku loser class that always act a fool with their chicken with their head cut off mentality that people like Governor Ishihara are trying to prevent more children from becoming. I am not going to go off on a rant, but I want all of you otaku and obsessed fans, especially you hentai and lolicon and related media lovers both of the Western and Eastern persuasions, to take a step back and think hard about what you are supporting. As for Ishihara, I think he is not a bad man at all. In fact, he is a relative saint. He is doing his part to make this world better. What are you doing, otaku, in your mama's basement fapping to lolicon and hentai? Think about it.